Hello there! Please join me as I go on this trip to Palm Springs for my birthday. So we stayed at the Saguaro, that's what it's called, but I call it Saguaro. And I just wanted to show you my outfit. I will be showing you my outfit the whole time. Those are my accessories, very cute earrings from a local shop here in Dallas. And I wanted to do lots of color, lots of mixing prints and boldness, so that's what you'll see in most of my outfits. And this is the first stop we did. It was the Saguaro restaurant. It was so good and beautiful views. So cheers to the weekend. Oh my gosh, that dip was so good. So after lunch, we decided to take a little siesta on these hammocks, and it felt so good just to relax, and it was really nice. After that, we decided to make a little plan of what we wanted to do for the weekend, and we decided that we needed a car because we did want to go out to Joshua Tree and such. So we went to go rent a car, and the first stop that we did is to this thrift store. I love thrifting, especially out of town, and I'll show you later what I got in this video. After that, we just wanted to get a lay of the land. We wanted to drive around Palm Springs and just take everything in and see what we wanted to do. We went to the little downtown and we saw this ice cream shop, so we decided we had to stop. So we went ahead and parked, but we did park farish away, and we ended up in the arts district of Palm Springs, which was nice. We tried to go into the museum, but you had to get tickets ahead of time, which was most things in Palm Springs, tickets ahead of time. But we wanted to see this installation, and I'm glad that we ended up finding it. The Babies is a art installation by David Cerny, and I thought those were super cool. They're all over the city too. And the artist who did the car is Gonzalo Lebrija. He's the one who did the suspended car, which is super cool, and I love taking pictures there too. The mural that is behind there is called Con tus tías. It is super cool. I love this mural. I love being a tía, and I love that they did a mural just for it. The artist is Sofia Enriquez. After that, my hubs wanted to see the North Face and Gucci Dome, so we went to go see it, and it's made out of a canvas material. It's really nice. We continued on our journey. We ended up at this cute little store called Cat and Cody. It has all the little souvenirs and trinkets and knickknacks that I really did love. I love the earrings, the accessories, all of it. I wanted to buy out the whole store. It was so cute. If you saw my last video, you will saw that Breakfast at Tiffany's book that I ended up buying at a later date. So there's the book there. We kept on going down and ended up wanting to get ice cream. That was the whole reason why we stopped. So we did get our snow cones, ended up getting snow cones, and just relaxed, and people watched eating our snow cones. Fun fact, our Uber driver told us that Sonny Bono was the mayor of Palm Springs for a bit. After that, we headed into a Starbucks Reserve. I had never experienced Starbucks Reserve coffee before, and oh my gosh. The Amanda Gorman Unity art installation is by Mr. Alec, and then this fault line, this red line, is by Dev Pick, and it's the San Andreas fault line. Then of course the husband found some street art and he wanted to check that out, so I was in the shade. That kid had to have been 10 years old. After that, we went to go find the Indian land mural. So we took a little drive to there and we took a little hike to go look at it up close. There was also the Palm Springs sign that we decided to take pictures there as well. I love all the scenery and all of it. After that, we drove around and we went to go look for the doors. Palm Springs is known for their architecture and the doors as well. So we drove around looking for different houses and looking at the architecture. We found this house that had so many different art and installations and murals and paintings and statues. Oh my gosh, it was such an interesting, this is someone's personal house. It was not a museum. It was not a place of business. This is someone's personal house. Honestly, Palm Springs has the most interesting characters, but it was just so cool. This is Frank Sinatra's house. He lived in Palm Springs for a very long time as well. After that, we decided to hit up the casino near there. Just showing you my outfit. My best friend gave me these earrings and I bought this dress at New York & Company, and I just decided to wear flat sandals. This is my Marc by Marc Jacobs very vibrant purse. I like this bag for travel because it's got this little lock, so it's just extra secure. The zipper locks like this, as you can see, so you can really feel secure when you take it traveling. This is the makeup that I decided to take. Of course, the Too Faced Shake Your Pom Poms palette. I decided to go with neutrals since I'm wearing a lot of color, and I decided to use the NARS Orgasm lip gloss, this MAC blush, and this Smashbox trio. This is the look, as I said, just neutral. This is the casino we went to. We did not win big, so yeah, that sucked, but it was still fun. The next day is actually my birthday. We decided to go to Joshua Tree and we woke up with the sun. So we saw the sunrise over the mountains. It was simply beautiful. There was a beautiful cactus garden right in the center of Joshua Tree there. So we decided to stop and walk it a little bit. There were bees and there were lots of bees buzzing around my ears, but we decided to walk around. Doesn't it look fuzzy and soft like you want to touch it? Yeah, no. We kept on going. Joshua Tree is probably 40 miles to drive it. Some people do stay overnight, but we decided to drive it. Anyway, we found these rocks and we decided to climb them. It was actually really cool, and they were pretty high. There was one that looked like a skull, so they called it Skull Rock. We did climb that one as well. And a lot of places in California require you to wear a mask, even if you're outside, so just FYI. Joshua Tree is named after a type of tree. This one here, it's kind of a cross between a tree and a cactus. So it was like the oddest tree I've ever seen ever. So those are it right there. I wanted to share those with you. Driving back, we drove through the windmills. We didn't get down and explore, but we just saw them. So then we decided to go to the pool after hiking. This is my little ensemble that I decided to wear. I bought this top at the thrift store, at the Angel View thrift store, and I just decided to wear my palm bathing suit. The hotel is super beautiful. I love it, all colorful, and I had a great time just laying out by the pool. The hubs did bring me quite a few drinks that day. So many hummingbirds. Hello there, today is my birthday. I have spent it poolside, and I just wanted to come on here and say hello, thank you for watching, and I will continue taking clips of everything that's going on this weekend. I'm having the best time, so thank you for staying and watching. After the pool, we decided to do a little bit of shopping. This is my outfit. I'm just wearing a chambray button up with some very bright shorts and my boots, my hat, and we just drove around getting to downtown, and we stopped right back at the Starbucks Reserve because it was so good and I love that place. This sculpture is in downtown Palm Springs. It's called it's called Invisible Isabel. It's by the artist Julian Voss Andrei. It's very, very cool. It's made out of stainless steel. I loved it. I just wanted to show you our little balcony. We did face the mountains, but we went back to the hotel after this, and I started getting ready. I wanted to show you my outfit. These are my fringe metallic kind of lilac earrings. This romper is by a New York company, and I needed to iron it, but I couldn't find an iron. Anyway, I decided to wear this with my flamingo bag that I had bought in Palm Springs as well. It's super cute. It's holographic, purple, lilac, and it matches my nails. For my birthday, my husband bought me these Sophia Webster flamingo pumps that I absolutely love. We couldn't find a restaurant because we didn't make reservations, so we ended up getting drugstore sushi. The next day we decided to go to Salvation Mountain. This is my outfit that I'm wearing. This top and this skirt I bought at the Angel View thrift store, and those are the things that I had gotten. and I decided to wear them that day. It was another day of waking up with the sun, but it was worth it to go there. We stumbled upon a palm tree farm, and they have dates there too. We drove by the Salton Sea, and it is a sea near right outside of Palm Springs that you cannot go in actually because of so much pesticides. There's arsenic at the bottom of the sea, so no one can even boat there or swim there or anything, and it's actually quite sad that you can't take advantage of a great sea. We finally made it to Salvation Mountain. It is quite a few hours from Palm Springs, almost 2, but we wanted to see this whole art scene that Leonard Knight created. For quite a few decades he worked on this, and it's really just paint and trash that he got from a nearby landfill. And his message was simple: God is love and Jesus is the way. He didn't get hung up on different religions or anything like that. He just had a simple philosophy, and he lived there, and it was beautiful. Before, you could go into these kind of hallways through there, but they have it boarded off and you really can't go up the mountain anymore. But I just think that it was so beautiful.
Show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately.
To be honest, this reminded me of my dad. He loved to make religious art on anything. He would paint rocks and put Bible verses on them, and I just loved it. I felt very close to my dad when we came here.
Hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
So after Salvation Mountain, we decided to go to Coachella, and it's a little town. It's not only a music festival, it's a town that we wanted to visit. It's outside of Palm Springs as well. We wanted to also stop by where they hold Coachella, and to my surprise, it's in a country club. So I just thought that was very different. This is it right here. We're kind of driving up to it, and I just thought it was going to be a little bit different. I thought it was going to be near the windmills, and no, it's in a gated country club. So that was interesting to me. After that, we decided to go to lunch. We wanted to go to Cheeky's, which is this place here, but they had a 2-hour wait, so we decided against it. Then we started walking around. We stumbled upon the Shag store in Palm Springs. It's actually kind of like an art gallery as well as a store, but it's really cool. It's like the art of, the 50s. It reminds me a lot of the Jetsons, but it's like really what Palm Springs looks like and everything, and it was really cool to go into this store. We kept walking, stumbled upon Trina Turk, which is a Palm Springs brand, and we found this restaurant. It's called 849, and they actually had brunch available, so we stopped and ate there. This is the restaurant that I wanted to go to the day before for my birthday, but they were all booked up. So if you're going to go out on a vacation, make sure to reserve restaurants before you go. Then we wanted to stop by the Popsicles by John Cerny, and then after that it was time to go. So I just wanted to show you this bird inside the airport at Palm Springs, just living its best life inside the airport. But anyway, that was my trip. I had the best time. It really was such an experience for me because I did everything that I wanted to do for my birthday, and I just loved it all. I definitely recommend Palm Springs. The hubs and I like to add pins for where we've gone in the US, so we definitely added that pin for Palm Springs. I always forget to say this, but please subscribe to my channel. It helps to add more content. Talk soon.